Once when the Buddha was a bodhisattva, he took birth as a powerful buffalo in a remote forest. In appearance, he was as forbidding as a rolling cloud of thunder. Though in the form of a brute animal, he had maintained the quality of virtue for so long that it would not leave him. Some influence of karma must explain his state, even though his very nature was of boundless compassion. For a series of existences cannot exist without karma. Freedom from karma could not lead to an animal rebirth. So even with the bodhisattva's mind full of dharma, some small residue of karma caused him now and then to take form in such a lower state. So it was that a proud and wicked monkey liked to torment the bodhisattva, knowing that he had nothing to fear because anger had no power over the Great One. Creatures like the malicious monkey delight in bullying the meek, for they know they will not strike back. However, against the powerful they become servile and humble. Sometimes when the Great One was asleep, the monkey would suddenly leap on his neck. He would swing from the buffalo's horns and ride on his back. He would poke him with a stick. The vile monkey would stand in his way when he was hungry and trying to graze. The bodhisattva bore all this without anger or agitation, as if the monkey were doing him a favor. This was because the virtuous see such harmful acts toward themselves as an opportunity to practice patience. One day a yiksha or nature spirit saw the buffalo being ridden by the rascally monkey. The yiksha was scandalized by the indignities that the monkey rained down on the Great One. The yiksha addressed the bodhisattva. "With your great strength, why do you allow this miserable monkey to humiliate you? Has he purchased you as a slave or won you in a wager? Or do you fear him for some reason? You can easily rout him with your mighty horns," the yiksha continued. "One kick from your powerful hooves would send him skyward. Why do you hesitate to rid yourself of this tormentor? When has a villain like this ever been reformed by gentle behavior? A raging disease is not cured with a mild treatment." The bodhisattva replied in soft words, "I know that this monkey is devious and rude. This is the very reason I am patient with him. To act with my great strength against one I could easily quash is hardly forbearance. And no patience is needed when dealing with those who are kind and gentle. Only those strong in virtue can tolerate the mistreatment of those who are the slaves of bad behavior. It is better to be patient with their insults than to surrender one's virtue. The opportunity to practice true patience is not easy to find. Should I not thank this monkey for providing the chance to clear my shortcomings even while he adds to his own? But in this way, you will never be free from his persecution," the yiksha cried. "Villains will never respect virtue. How can you subdue them without putting patience aside? Peace and comfort gained by harming others can never lead to true happiness," the bodhisattva answered. "My patience toward this monkey may bring him to his senses. If not, others with less tolerance will surely bring him to heel. Thus, he will be forced to mend his ways, and I too will be free from his mischief." Well said," exclaimed the yiksha. "It is obvious you have assumed this animal form for a noble purpose." With that, the yiksha removed the monkey from the buffalo's back. After giving the Great One a protective charm, the yiksha vanished. This story teaches us that patience only exists if there is an opportunity to show it. That is why the virtuous regard even those who trouble them as useful to their practice.